Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to sit with me for a moment, not just with your body, but with your soul. I want you to breathe. Just breathe. Let the noise of the world fade for a second. Let the doubt, the fear, the expectation, the pressure, let it all just go quiet. Because today I want to remind you of something the world has tried to make you forget. I want to remind you of who you are. See, life has this way of pushing us into corners we didn't ask to be in. It has this way of handing us labels we never signed up for. You grow up in a certain place, with a certain name, a certain history, a certain pain, and before you even figure out who you want to be, the world starts telling you who you're allowed to be. But I came here today to disrupt all of that. I came here today to look you in the eye, soul to soul, and say, you are strong, you are capable, and baby, you are unstoppable. Don't let the applause confuse you, and don't let the silence destroy you either. You've got to know your worth, whether the room claps for you or not. You've got to carry your crown even when the world refuses to recognize it. Because power, true power, doesn't come from the outside. It comes from within. Let me tell you something about doubt. Doubt is not your enemy, it's your mirror. It shows up to test how much you really believe in the dream you say you want. Doubt is that shadow that asks, are you ready for the light you're about to step into? Are you ready for the light you're about to step into? Some people run from doubt. I say walk right into it. Own it. Face it. Wrestle with it if you must. Because on the other side of that doubt is a version of you so powerful, so fearless, so rooted in truth that the world won't know what hit it. But here's the hard truth. That version of you won't arrive if you don't learn how to endure. See, we live in a world that celebrates quick success, instant results, overnight fame. But life doesn't work on Wi-Fi speed. Life works on seeds and soil. It's slow, it's deep, it's quiet. It demands faith. You plant dreams and bury them in doubt, and then you have to water them every single day with your discipline, your prayer, your commitment, your fire, your refusal to give up when nothing is growing. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but don't nobody want to get cut. You think strength is just standing tall? No. Strength is when you're on your knees in the dark and you whisper, I'm not quitting. Not today. Not ever. Strength is when your tears dry on your face because you've cried too long, but your purpose says, get up. We've still got work to do. That's strength. You've been through things people don't even know about. Silent battles, private storms, nights when your pillow knew more pain than your closest friend. But look at you. You're still standing. Maybe not perfect, maybe still healing, but still here. That ain't weakness, that's power. God doesn't use the qualified, He qualifies the called. And baby, if you woke up this morning, that's all the proof you need. You're still called, still chosen, still part of the plan. Now I need you to understand something. The world will always try to make you small. It'll try to fit you into boxes, categories, limits. But you weren't made for the box. You were made for the sky. You weren't created to be average. You were created to rise. There are voices out there telling you you're not enough. Too old. Too young. Too this. Too that. Let me tell you something. The only voice that defines you is the one inside. And the truth? That voice has been whispering to you since the beginning, hasn't it? It's the voice that says, start that thing. Write that book. Leave that place. Forgive that person. Take that chance. Believe again. Love again. Stand up and fight. That voice is you. Not the wounded you. Not the afraid you. Not the broken you. The real you. The powerful, anointed, chosen, undeniable you. But here's the thing. You can't hear that voice if your life is too loud. That's why sometimes God isolates you. Not to punish you, but to prepare you. Not to break you, but to build you. See, I've learned that the valley is not your enemy, the valley is your classroom. And every heartbreak, every disappointment, every betrayal, it wasn't there to destroy you. It was there to teach you something that peace never could. You don't find out who you are on the mountain. You find out in the fight. So don't curse the pain. Don't despise the process. Trust it. Trust the stretching. Trust the silence. Trust that even when nothing makes sense, something bigger is being written. I didn't come here today just to speak into your ears. I came to speak into your destiny. Because some of y'all have been dimming your light for far too long. Shrinking yourself, playing it safe. But safe never changed the world. Small never broke chains. And silence never healed a soul. You've got a fire inside you. You know it. I know it. But the question is, will you light it? Will you stop waiting for permission and just step into the call that's already yours? Because when you walk like you're chosen, the atmosphere changes. When you speak like you're worthy, the room listens. When you believe like the future is yours, the doors swing open. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. Let me leave you with this, and I want you to feel it in your bones. You were not put here to survive. You were put here to thrive. You were not made to blend in. You were made to break through. You were not made to question your worth. You were made to declare it. So let the world try. Let the critics talk. Let the storms rage. Let the doubts scream. You stand tall. You stay rooted. You keep showing up. Because you're not just strong. You're chosen. You're not just capable. You're called. You're not just here. You're necessary. God bless you. Keep going. And remember, always remember, the world may try to make you doubt yourself, but never forget who you are. You are strong. You are capable. And you are unstoppable. Thank you. And may God bless every step you take from this day forward. If today's message touched something in you, don't stop here. Join God Bless You, our members-only space where inspiration runs deeper, lessons get real, and we grow stronger together. It's not just support, it's family, it's fire, it's faith. Hit that join button, and let's keep walking this journey side by side. God bless you, always. You've just finished listening to the show. To view other episodes, please click on the playlist icon currently displayed on the screen. Thank you.